Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of November. For those of us born in the zodiac sign of Aries, Aries family members, spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle, which is the month of November 2020. All right. I definitely see a change in your money. Some of you are getting ready to make some type of investment, possibly. This investment, the investment that you're going to make in the initial stages, right where you are starting out now, in the initial stages, it may not burst into, full prosperity in the initial stages. In fact, it's something that you actually have been watching and studying and waiting for. It's something that you have been planning for some time, and I do see that it's going to be fruitful. It is definitely. It has a lot to do with you rebuilding something. It has a lot to do with rebuilding. Spirit said that part of the situation that you're dealing with is to get organized. Part of it has to do with you getting organized. Okay, this idea of you getting things in order. That's this thing that I'm telling you about this waiting cycle, right? So you've been waiting, but you have to go back now. Go back one step and just get things in order the way you want them to be. All right, please. Your money is going to change. Your money is going to change the way it comes to you. It's going to change in the amount that it comes to you. There's going to be a fruitful supply of resources very, very soon, particularly as you get ready to go into 2021. You've been waiting for this investment, and it still may not be exactly the right time. It is contingent upon you getting organized and getting prepared. This also might be a business venture or some type of venture that you tried before and you failed, and maybe you were afraid to go back and do it again. Or you were afraid to do anything again, to do anything in the way of business. But the Spirit is showing me this is a time to rebuild your confidence, rebuild your resources, rebuild your mental capacity as well. Everybody's not going with you on this journey. Everybody's not going with you on this journey. There are going to be some people that you're going to block, some people that are going to walk away from you. I definitely see that. But I see a healing. I see a healing. I also see a very strong and solid energy for money. And in the final outcome of this miniature spread, I see a fruitful supply of money. Money's getting ready to start flowing to you. There's a need to put some things in order once again, going back to that same type of modality. There's a need to put some things in order. Things are out of balance right now. Things are out of balance. There's going to be some revelation. Some things are going to be revealed to you. Remember I talked to you a few seconds ago about that waiting cycle. It seems as if you've been waiting and you're ready to make the move, but once again, it's a need for you to get organized, and part of your organization is going to bring some revelations to you of some things, possibly some people that you may not necessarily want to carry with you on this next phase of your journey. But you should follow your dreams. You should follow your dreams. You should follow your dreams. You should follow your thoughts. Your thoughts are lucky thoughts. You're getting ready to make some moves, right? Yeah, you're getting ready to make some moves in your life, trust me. And you're getting ready to break free. Some of you are getting ready to do some big things, okay? I don't even know who you are. I don't think I've met you before, but some of you are getting ready to do some big things. It's getting ready to be like not an explosion, but there's getting ready to be this growth, like double and then double, that kind of a thing. I definitely see that. I also see this idea of love. This idea of love, and this idea that I'm looking at, it doesn't necessarily, let me see. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's love in the sense of romance. It could be love in the sense of family connection. It could be love in the sense of loving what you do. It could be that type of thing, okay? Let me go a little deeper. Some of you who are getting an opinion about the thing that you want to do. Some of you that are getting an opinion, a legal opinion, or an academic, scholarly opinion, you need to review that opinion. You perhaps need to get a second opinion, alrighty? But there is this idea of you breaking free. There are several signs, several indicators in your reading of you breaking free from something that had you bound, breaking free from a mindset or something that had your mind in a state of self-doubt, in a state of a lack of confidence, and in a state that you really couldn't do, can't do, it's not the right time. Well, that's not really true, okay? Some of you are going to seesaw. Some of you are going to go back and try to bring somebody with you. And that's going to bring about some heartbreak. Just thought I would tell you that. Yeah, see, in the past, it was not the right time for the opportunity. I get that. And that's why there's this need to get organized. This is really, really serious. And this organization is a matter of being prepared. It's a matter of you reviewing your notes again and looking over some things, okay? There's a new love that is coming, although you're sitting here and you may be going through some changes because you're trying to make the other person understand what you're talking about. I get that. And the difficulty with that is that they probably will not. And so it looks like you're banging your head against the wall trying to convince everybody or trying to convince your significant other or people that are close to you that, listen, this is the move that we need to be making. This is the time now. Well, it may or may not necessarily work out that way with you and that person or you and those persons. It may not necessarily work out with you. I definitely do see, there is going to be some kind of change in an intimate energy. There's going to be some change in an intimate energy, and it's going to seem as if it came out of nowhere. It's going to be like, wow, this caught me off guard. I really didn't think that it was going to go to this extent. I also see that this is getting ready to be a time of celebration for you, though. So you got some good stuff going on. There's a healing process that is going on. There's a celebration that is getting ready to come your way. You can't celebrate if you don't have something to celebrate. There's definitely this epiphany. Oh, you got some good stuff going on here. You have an epiphany, an aha moment. You have a breakthrough mentally, some things that are going to break open for you that you're going to see really, really clearly. There's definitely going to be that. There's definitely going to be, as I said earlier, this revelation, this thing, something is going to be revealed to you. As far as legal matters are concerned, anyone that has any kind of court cases, you still should get a second opinion, but it does look like it's going to work out for you. It does look like anything that has to do with anything that's litigious, anything that has to do with court papers, documents, that type of thing, any type of passports, transcripts, anything like that that is an official type of thing that is required by the Justice Department or by some officiating source is going to work out for you. And there are some things, once again, some things that you've been waiting for are coming for you. I talked about that waiting earlier, and now I see where your waiting has paid off, and some of your waiting is going to bring about the fruition. Some things are getting ready to come to you. This is not a good time for travel. Those of you that were thinking about traveling, not a good time for travel right now. It would not be in your best interest to leave your center, to leave your core. It is wiser for you to stay put and to put some things in order. Okay, put some things in order. You might also find that communications might be difficult once again with you and that significant person. You might find that it's difficult to convince them of your ideas, so you might find that. You also might find that they might just really be ignoring you. They could be preoccupied with someone else or something else. I see that. But I also see your mind is kind of wrapped up with them. You're really kind of into them. I get it. All right. But there's something new that's on the horizon for you, too. There's a new love that's on the horizon for you. Just thought I would let you know that. I don't know if I shared that with you a few moments ago, but that's definitely going to be a part of your destiny path. It's a pleasant surprise that is coming your way. A pleasant surprise coming your way. And I also see where You may not see it right now, and it's clear, the cards are clearly saying you don't really see it, but there's getting ready to be a recognition of your skills and your talents. So you may have been waiting in the cut, so to speak, studying and trying to get ready for the next move in your life. Well, you're going to be recognized, you're going to be championed, you're going to be heralded, if there's such a word. You definitely are going to be recognized for your talents and for your skills, and you're definitely going to be appreciated. It could very well be a promotion that is coming your way, or a new job. It could be a promotion or an entirely new job, or some recognition within the job that you're on, right? Don't rush it, though. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't try to force it. It's going to happen for you. There certainly is. Look at that. I'm going to have to stop after this because this is telling the same story, and this is just confirming it once again. There's an abundant time. There's some abundance that is waiting for you. Earlier I saw the Ten of Pentacles talking about abundance. Now I'm looking at the Empress, which again is abundance, particularly if your work and if your skills involve something with the creative arts, writing, photography, filming, painting, construction, even construction, right? Carpentry, anything that involves the creative arts, or you presenting, like you standing in front of people and having to make it work, like having to keep their attention. You definitely have that going for you during this time cycle. There's definitely going to be an offer of money. As I mentioned earlier, I saw that Ten of Pentacles, which is just money just falling on you, and now I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. I spoke a little bit earlier about some things being revealed to you, some things that you've been kind of waiting, trying to hear what comes next. Some things are going to be revealed to you. You may not like them, but they're going to be revealed to you, and they could bring about some disturbance, as I said earlier, with a relationship or with a committee relationship. It could be that. Definitely you'll be seeing through some people and seeing through some things. There definitely is that type of energy where there's going to be that clarification. You're going to get the clarification during this month, and it's going to get you ready. Now, you may not be ready to make the big move yet, but it's definitely going to get you ready to make the move, and I feel that you're going to make the big move somewhere around the end of December. Alrighty? I'm going to stop there, Aries. Those of you that heard something that resonated, you're welcome to reach out to me if you'd like a consultation. I'll be doing annual readings in the month of December as well. But some of you may have heard some things and you'd like some clarity. You definitely have some money coming for you. And you definitely have some, this mental type of clarity, like an epiphany moment. And some things that you've been waiting for, as I mentioned a few moments ago, some things that you've been waiting for are coming your way. Some things are coming your way. There's going to be that money. Yep, there's going to be that money. It's going to put you in a very good place financially. All right, Aries, I'm going to stop there. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon.